50. 180. Eat. Coming this way. Here we go.
Hey, 5-0. Hey, Alpha.
Hey, check.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He's going to fire one deep up. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big pickup of 38. A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Albert Wilson there to make the grab. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. 3 plays already in the end zone. That was quick.
We always talk about offenses understanding what they want to do before they go into a game, and they practice it. They have their script and the plays they want to open with. But defenses aren't just reactive. They have their own ideas as well. These ideas didn't get implemented very well. 3 plays and a touchdown already scored against them.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fielded about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Complete. This is Albert Wilson. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. And Wilson has it. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Albert Wilson, 63 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick, he'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a big play there for Miami. 45 yards. First down, Fitzpatrick. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Laird. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second and a couple, Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
52 and 56, 52 and 56.
Dolphins 14, Dolphins 7.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go. 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. CD, with that incompletion, let's talk AFC playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore number 1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so, because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me...
He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Give him 32 on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan. 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
On first down, Laird. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the 13-yard line.
On second down now, Laird. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Buying time to his left, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Raekwon McMillan with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Looking for Hearns, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Raekwon McMillan.